Hi, I'm Bob Ryan. This is Globe 10.0, and I'm glad to be back with Gary Washburn after a long separation we had, because of course, you know I'm a hockey guy now. Gary, very simply, the draft is tonight. I have so many questions. Number one, what interest is there for the good Celtic fan, frankly?
You know, they're going to get somebody who's going to be a player for the future. Yep. Obviously, at 25, and as weak as this draft is, the Celtics are not going to get an impact player unless they trade up. There's no Rajon Rondo here. No. Maybe down the road there'll be a guy who will help them and become a starter, maybe even an all-star, but right now, don't expect whenever they play basketball next year that this guy's going to be coming in and getting 15 or 20 minutes a game. They're going to have to, they're drafting for the future. We understand this. Unless they trade up, this is the reality.
Question number two. Danny Ainge has been known to do some interesting things on draft night. Is there a possibility in your mind that Danny Ainge could do something big, do something, move a star, make something happen, shake it up?
Very much so. But with the collective bargaining agreement uncertain, it's tough to move contracts. It's going to be tough to figure out what's going to happen next year. But yeah, if Danny falls in love with a guy at 12, he really likes the kid from USC, Nikola Vucevic. They could potentially trade up.
6'10", right? Yeah. Roughly 6'10".
Yeah, and a legitimate center with outside shooting skills. They could trade up. But I don't think, what I've been told, Danny is just absolutely enamored with any of these guys that he's going to trade one of the big three for them.
All right. Now, in general terms, there seems to be a wild public debate, which is great for the league, on the first pick. And while the Cavaliers appear to be thinking about Kyrie Irving, the public and many members of the media think they're making a mistake. Well, where do you fall on this?
I haven't seen Irving enough to make a determination. He's played 11 games.
Yes.
You know, he played 3 in the tournament, and one of his best games was the one they lost to the University of Arizona.
Which brings us to Derek Williams.
Who went nuts in that game and was out and out the best player in the court. Now, who knows what Cleveland...
From what you've gleaned from the GMs and the people you've talked to, the coaches, the personnel directors, is there a separation, a big one, in their mind between Kyrie Irving and Brandon Knight and Kemba Walker?
There is, and just because of the skill level, not because of the experience. Irving brings a size, a size and kind of a power and a speed that the other two don't bring.
Would you care to take a stab at a name for the Celtics?
I'm going to say, as I said today, Globe, Tyler Honeycutt of UCLA, a guy who came out a year too early, but skilled. He makes the game look easy. I think that attracted the Celtics.
All right, there you go. We'll see. 7:30 tonight.